Well, good evening, everybody. How are you? Just sitting here hanging out on my couch, so please forgive me that I'm not feeling so hot tonight. But I wanted to do my weekly check-in. So here we are. Yeah, it's Monday, May 13th. It's about 7:45. Um, I had work all day and then I had a meeting, had dinner to make. So yeah, we're a little late tonight, but I did want to do a check-in since technically this would be my week. So hi, anybody who I haven't met who doesn't know who I am. I am Cheryl. This is my channel. Guys, this is just a terrible angle. I'm so sorry. I wish the angle was better. I look awful like this. I'm not really feeling it, but I'm sitting here on a heating pad because my back's bothering me, my knee is bothering me. It's just, I'm so sorry. It's been a day. So yeah, I'm Cheryl. This is my channel, and I have been on Zepbound, which is a tirzepatide weight loss medication for 10 weeks, 9 weeks. I've kind of lost track. I have taken 2 shots of 5 milligrams, but I've been on it for 3 weeks. So I did 1 week of 2.5, that equaled 5, and then I've taken 2 shots. So I've been on 5 milligrams for 3 weeks. Wow. It seems like only yesterday. So yeah, I'm Cheryl. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad to have you. If you are new, please go hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you have content here that you seem to enjoy, or if I have content that you seem to enjoy. If you think this video or any of my other videos might be of any use or assistance to anyone else, then please go ahead and share this video as well. So I'm just going to do like a super quick recap, guys. So my second shot would have been a week ago Sunday, right? So I was Friday, then Sunday, or it was Thursday, and then I had gone to the Sunday. So I ended up taking my shot Saturday because I wasn't feeling a lot of suppression and I was kind of hungry and I hadn't really been losing. So I ended up taking the shot a day early. The week before that, I took it 3 days late. This week, I took it a day early. So I took it on Saturday. And the struggle has been real. I feel awful. This is probably, and I know that my symptoms and my side effects still are not as bad as a lot of other people's, but this is probably the worst that I've had it since I began. I feel sluggish. I feel gross. I'm just kind of like blah. Mostly mentally, I have had like the same pound and a half that I have been fighting with up and down, up and down, up and down for over 2 weeks. So in reality, I haven't lost anything additional. So that's been really difficult. And when you stop losing or you're struggling to lose, it makes staying on track that much harder. When I was losing regularly, I had this, I had my schedule, I had my food, I had everything. When you start to struggle, it becomes so much easier to say F it. And that's where I've been. You guys know that I'm always open and honest and truthful with you no matter what. And I am feeling crappy. I'm feeling discouraged. I've just been, not in a good place. And it's just getting worse because of the struggle. So I've really been trying to snap myself out of it. Then my back's been bothering me. My knee has absolutely been killing me the last 2 days. And some of you may know or may remember from other videos, I had ACL surgery last August. So I'm only, 8 or 9 months into that. And I had been going to physical therapy up until the time just before I started taking the Zepbound. And the doctor had said that, I was good as far as like the ACL was strong, but I was still in physical therapy. But the co-payments were tough. And then the co-payments with the Zepbound, with the medication, I was just like, something had to give. And I gave up the physical therapy at that point. So I might have to figure something out and get back on track with a little bit of physical therapy, because my knee is absolutely killing me. And usually it's a year and a half worth of therapy that you have to do. And then Saturday night, we were at the racetrack, as I've told you guys that my family races. My son's supposed to be racing, but he's injured. But we were at the track anyway, and it was absolutely freezing. I mean, I was so cold, I'm pretty sure I'm still cold from Saturday. And I couldn't really sit down. I was just uncomfortable, and I was standing the whole time, and then I was freezing, and I had 3 layers on, and it just made everything worse, and I've just been cranky ever since. Yesterday was Mother's Day, so I took my shot on Saturday. I didn't have a lot of appetite on Saturday. So I had maybe a protein bar at some point that I forced myself to have Saturday. Sorry. And then I had a piece of pizza at the racetrack, which was gross, but I wasn't really feeling like anything, but I knew I had to eat something. And then yesterday was Mother's Day, so I had my coffee with like protein shake in it, and then I had a protein bar at some point, knowing that we were going out to dinner. My husband was taking me out for Mother's Day, and I made a really big mistake. And I've talked about this before. So I know better, and I knew better. And then sometimes in the moment, it all goes out the window. And I ordered a cocktail. Wow. I feel like I'm still suffering from that choice now. So I ordered like a rum punch. It was, I want to say it was coconut rum, pineapple rum, and pineapple juice. And my mom and I split some fried calamari. So I haven't had calamari in a long time. The place we were at, the calamari is really good. It was Mother's Day. My mom likes it. So we got it and we split it. That should have been enough. I should have stopped there. So I had my drink. I had a couple of sips of that, and I pretty much knew really early on that was a bad idea. So I had some water, and I had maybe 5 or 6, 7 pieces, maybe a calamari. Calamari is this big, and it's fried. So I knew like I was really trying to be careful with the calamari, because I knew there was a good chance it was going to upset my stomach. So I stopped the calamari, and then my meal came, and I chose a lobster roll with, it was supposed to be with chips, like homemade chips. They actually brought out French fries by mistake. So then she brought me the chips. So I had French fries and the chips. And so I had a few French fries. I had a couple of the chips. I ate a couple of bites of the lobster. I had a few chips. I had a few fries. And I couldn't eat anything else. I had drank maybe this much of my drink. And I was starting to get sick. And I was just miserable. And now I felt bad because my husband took us out, and he's like, is your food not good? Do you not like it? And I'm like, I like it. I'm like, I can't eat anymore. I'm like, but I'll eat it tomorrow. It's still in the refrigerator. So that's about what I ate. I couldn't finish my drink. I tried to finish as much as I could because then again, like, I mean, he took us out, he's paying for the dinner, he was paying for my parents, and I felt bad, but I also didn't want to force myself because I was really feeling it. We came home, luckily it's in town, and immediately I went right to my antacids, and I got a little bit of water, and I was just sitting down. I was miserable all night. And this morning when I woke up, my stomach was still not feeling great, and I also now couldn't do what I needed to do in the morning. So I just was miserable and sluggish and gross all day. And then I had a meeting tonight that was a representative was coming from like the big company and bringing pizzas, and I was just like, I don't even want to go to this. And I got there, and she brought 3 pizzas, and only a few people showed up, and she's like, don't you tell me that nobody's going to eat this pizza. So I had a piece of pizza, and I ate like not even half of a piece of pizza, and I really wanted to stop. And again, I just felt so bad because this woman had brought this pizza and nobody had showed up to eat this pizza, and I felt awful, and I finished that pizza, and now again I feel disgusting. And I didn't eat that much today. I didn't finish my coffee this morning. I had a half a protein bar, and I was trying to force myself to eat that. For lunch, I had some teriyaki chicken and broccoli with water chestnuts. And I mean, maybe 3/4 of a cup of food was my lunch. And I had to force myself to eat it because I just felt blah. And it's not, I don't even feel like it's the suppression. I don't know. I was struggling to eat. But it's funny because then I'm not really getting, I wasn't able to get food in, but I'm not losing either. So I know a lot of people are going to say it's because the calorie intake isn't there, but I don't know. I'm not feeling great. I've made a couple of bad decisions in the last couple of days. My stomach's not been what it usually has been. The exhaustion has been intense. A lot of the aches and pains that I had before have come back. It's just been a lousy week and a half. The first week wasn't too bad. It's funny because when I took the 2.5s, I was okay. After the first 5, I don't know. It's just, I don't think I felt it so much the very beginning of the 5, maybe like the second half of the week, and then definitely the third shot has just been, I don't know. I didn't think it was the shot right away, but now I'm starting to think that's got to be what it is. I'm just like, I'm sluggish. My stomach's not what it was before. But I also don't seem to have like that suppression that I had before. And I'm not losing. So I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. The struggle is real. So I'm hoping that maybe, once my system gets used to it, maybe things on the 5 will be a little bit better. I'm hoping that I'll start losing again, but obviously I have to get a little bit more on track. But it's hard to do because trying to get all the food in that I need has been really hard just because of how gross I feel. So hopefully things start to clear up a little bit in the next couple of days, and I can get back at it. But yeah, that's about where I am this week, guys. Feeling kind of gross, feeling kind of lousy, feeling a little defeated because I've been struggling with this same pound and a half for, I think it was at least 13 days when I checked my app. And that just, I don't know, it just makes me sad. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to be sad Sally here. That is not my intent. But I also want anyone who is starting their journey and seeing this to know that it's not always rainbows and unicorns. I know how lucky I have been, and I am grateful for that I haven't had a lot of side effects. So I guess I was due. But I also want everybody to know that, there's good days and there's bad days. And I definitely had many, 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 many more good days and many more good weeks of really good loss. So I get it. Like, you know, I'm not giving up by any means. I'm just feeling a little discouraged. And, I just want to share the good, the bad, and the ugly with all of you. And that's how I'm feeling right now, bad and ugly. So, yeah, I think that's it. Unfortunately, I don't have a great recap. I don't have a wonderful reveal for you guys. Side effects are kind of kicking my butt right now. And that's about it. I would love to get some ideas maybe from you guys, maybe some different ideas on, I've been struggling trying to figure out some, I'm so sorry. I've been struggling trying to figure out like some good snack and lunch ideas. We basically do the same stuff for dinner over and over and over and over again because my youngest, who I always cook for, he's always home, is a picky eater. And there's a rotation: grilled chicken, teriyaki like chicken rice bowls. He will eat burger once in a while, tacos, like chicken tacos, chicken cutlets, chicken. So a dinner, I can always figure something out because worst case scenario, my son and I will have chicken and rice and I'll throw a vegetable in there for myself. But lunch is getting, like, the struggle is getting real. My stomach is just killing me. I feel like that pizza is just sitting right there. Ugh. And having some snacks on hand. Like, I ordered groceries today because when I tell you there was no way after work I was doing that before my meeting, and motivation to go to the grocery store was not happening. So I had delivery today. So I got some like cheddar cheese snacks, like just pieces so that I could just grab them so that I would at least have some cheese. I don't even know if I got anything else. Oh, I got like one bag of Atkins chips, just because I wanted to try them. So it's just like a small bag because I have bought the Quest in the past, and they're not my favorite, but I did want something crunchy. So I bought those to try to see if the Atkins ones were any different. I have like mini dill pickles in the fridge. I like that as like a snack once in a while. I've got some cut up fruit. I cut up some pineapple and some mango the other day, so I have that in there. I have pistachios. And then, did I tell you guys that like my new favorite thing is the sugar-free Cool Whip? It's like my new favorite thing. And I know that there's going to be people on here talking about like all the processed crap and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I can't be healthy and organic and all the things all at the same time. Right now I have to worry about calories in, calories out, protein. I can't be worrying about all the things all the time. That's for a later date. So sugar-free Cool Whip right now is my jam. Sugar-free Jell-O and the sugar-free pudding I also don't hate, but the sugar-free Cool Whip I keep frozen, and then I'll just like chisel off like a piece of it so it's almost like ice cream, and I'll just take out like the 2 tablespoons, and sometimes I'll mix it frozen with my Jell-O. And I've been loving that. If I want something sweet, which sometimes I'm just sitting here like I might want something more protein because I'm not getting enough protein in, trying to figure out like those protein things to get in at night. I have the PB2. Peanut butter seems to be bothering my stomach a little bit, so I haven't really been doing that. So I don't know, I was just wondering if anybody had any suggestions for, does anybody else who's on like any of these medications, is this you guys at like 8 o'clock, or am I the only one who's literally could go to bed right now? So yeah, I'm just curious, like, does anybody have any other go-to? I'm not like a big fan of the cottage cheese. and the Greek yogurt. I don't know. It's just more looking for like a munchy, crunchy kind of thing, I think. I don't know. So if you guys have any other options that like aren't all over TikTok, that you have, that, you know, has been your go-to, I would love to hear them. So yeah, drop those below. Your go-to snacks and lunches would be great, because I'm kind of like, I only have a few weeks left of school, but I'm kind of like, I don't even know. I think tomorrow, I don't even know what I'm going to have tomorrow. Maybe I'll take the rest of that lobster from the lobster roll and just cut that up and bring that with some pickles or something. I don't know. So I'm kind of like, when I feel like this, I can't really think about food and think about like meal prepping and stuff like that, because it just doesn't appeal to me. So even when I was ordering my groceries, I was like, meh. So I didn't really get anything, because I just couldn't think of what I wanted or what would be a good choice. My brain has just been like foggy and mushy and gross. So I would love some assistance. If you guys have any thoughts on that, that would be phenomenal. So drop them in the comments below. So I think that's going to about do it for me for tonight. It's a little after 8 o'clock and I am beat, and I'm going to probably watch a few YouTube videos myself, and then get ready for bed, get ready for work tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. Again, I would love it if you could go and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're a little more than 100 away from hitting that goal of 1,000 subscribers. I would love to see if we could get there by the end of the month. I know that might be a big task, but that would totally make my day. That would be phenomenal if we could get there by May 31st to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Share it if you think it might be of interest to anybody else. Thank you all for your continued support. I love you all so much. Thank you for your wonderful comments and even a couple of emails and stuff here and there. I so appreciate it, guys. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and we will see you real soon. Good night.